How scary can a walk on a public footpath possibly be? Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon. My confidence has evaporated, and this is not ideal conditions for walking. And it's midnight, lovely stuff. Right, let's just go. Normally, a woodland walk would see me focus on wonderful little curiosities like this tunnel with a stream and a path through it. Well, not tonight. So, we're going to pass through this gate here. I won't draw too much attention to how wonderfully high it's been installed, although it is a good moment to be able to actually show you how these are normally buried so deep in the ground and why they're usually so solid. If we have a look on this post, you can see how a path goes straight ahead in that direction. But check this for haunting. Ooh. I actually gave myself a little bit of a fright when I saw this out of the corner of my eye because I was distracted before. And I'll be honest, all joking aside, we're here, it's approaching midnight. This is actually quite an intimidating and haunting place to be. It really does fascinate me that so much of this sort of stuff is just lying around in the British countryside. So we've got vehicles, got a barn, and up ahead we've got a reflective surface of some kind that admittedly did make me jump out of my skin when I saw a reflective light shining back at me. I decided not to follow my usual path, which would have led us past the barn here to that gateway, and instead I wanted to hang around testing out my new torch in the woodland. Instead I tested my spirit. Woo! What was that reflective surface? It was, luckily, just a lovely jacket hanging up. Wonder when that was hung up there. Oh my goodness me. Why does this feel somehow scarier? Actual house here. It was probably in these next 2 minutes that I started to let the fear into my heart a little bit, and just looking and taking a moment to pause and hear nothing but the sound of the stream and the river in the background, and, of course, have nothing but proper haunting, spooky imagery like this lit up by torchlight. It definitely is the sort of environment that if you let your mind start to run away with you, it will run very quickly and very far away. And I've got to say, it's just incredible, isn't it, to think this once upon a time was such a hub of life and activity for goodness knows how many people. Oh my goodness me. I don't know why, somehow, all of the greenery and everything, it's given me a tentacle sort of vibe, as nature is winding its way through and taking everything back. You may chuckle to hear this, but I actually had 28 minutes of this sort of footage by the time I left the woods, and I think that's largely due to the fact that it somehow seems to soothe the feeling of isolation to be just talking out loud. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit menacing. I'm feeling a little bit of an oppressive pit of my stomach feeling now. I don't normally come up this way. Some sort of vehicle up there, and a very small building here. Little coal shed or something with the little slats, little gates at the bottom. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look particularly dirty in there, like it's been used for coal. This is certainly an interesting night. So right now we are looking at some kind of trailer. Again, this must have been the road to the house in a previous generation. Trailer seems quite modern, looking at the red and blue cables there. I say quite modern, I've no idea what I'm looking at. And look at this, we're literally still just walking along the general public footpath here. We've completely lost all of the snow though, as you may be able to gather. Feeling just slightly nervous by quite a lot of open ground, it seems, mingled in with the trees to the one side. Although I'm not too concerned about that side. I feel you'd be very athletic to have to come and jump out at me from down that. Just checking there was nothing scary up ahead, waiting to jump out at us while I was distracted there. I say us. This is us. I am us. I think. Oh, again, that's making me feel nervous. There's a tiny chill in the air, just a little breeze at the moment. the shadow there, you might be able to see the shadow of that little bit of holly as it was cutting across the backdrop. Oh, that just for a briefest second made my heart go about 10 times faster. And of course, if there's one thing that's going to calm me down in a moment and environment like this, it's wading through ankle-deep mud. Oh, give me strength. Why do I ever go outside? Seriously. Okay, my friends, this is a bit unexpected. We've got very much a fallen tree, as you can see. Big old beast still standing next to it. My goodness me, look at that thing. But I'm not really interested in what's standing. I'm more interested in how utterly blocked this path actually is. Amazing as well, look at that. All the side of the tree, for whatever reason of science and physics, has managed to maintain about an inch of snow. Right, you can see the path definitely continues up ahead there. I think I'm just in a little sliver of woodland. Just trying to look here, you can see seems to be a lot of empty space at the back of these rather than just branch upon branch upon branch, especially looking there. I don't really know where this comes out, so let's just get stuck in and see what happens. Oh, flipping heck, I'm so old for this sort of stuff now. Oh my goodness me. This is my version of Indiana Jones, I hope you know. Look at that, look at that. It's a fair old tree to have snapped and, well, as you can see, go literally everywhere. But there is the path. I can try and show you without blocking the torchlight out. I'm wondering if I should end this video here, personally. What I'm concerned about, given that we're pressing on towards midnight, is that I'm not sure where I'm going. I know the way straight back down this path to where I want to be, but I don't want to end up on some stupidly long walk at this time of night. And also, I don't want to end up tripping down a rabbit hole or something like that if I have to start crossing fields and stuff that I'm unfamiliar with to find a road again. Well, I'm here literally stood amidst the wreckage of a once proud tree. Well, my friends, surrounded by this fallen tree and absolutely enveloped in darkness here, especially as I look at the flash of the phone that's completely destroying my night vision, I'm just going to head back that way and hope that everything is all good. Got a plane overhead, so we know civilization's survived to the last hour or so. Oh, this is giving me the creeps now that I've stopped and I can't see anything around. Looking at this dazzling light, I can feel the goosebumps coming. Right, I'm going. Get the light on. Goodness me, this is horrible. Stupid stuff that I do. Oh. And perhaps the scariest part of all the night, my friends, was having to face my girlfriend looking like this. Ooh.